Good morning, everybody. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit sick in last days. Can't do much. And I'm in my bedroom. And I must admit, it is such a joy living now in this guest bedroom. It is so uplifting seeing those walls and the upholstered walls and paneling and the canopy. It feels so cozy in the room. And you can hear those noises next door. Sergi is working there, and even though my head goes crazy and this sound doesn't help, I'm really very pleased to hear that, because that means it's a project going on in the other guest bedroom, and very soon I can start painting the murals. And today Sergi is installing the sockets there, that only 2 sockets that are left to be installed. He's making holes now and we'll be fixing them, the boxes, and then later he can finish the project, and that has to be done first before he continues on the floor. And hopefully today he will also continue cleaning the terracotta floor there. And I really hope very soon I can start painting the mural. And this wonderful bedroom is so cozy. I think it's my favorite. And if you're on the bed, this is the view you get. It is so pretty, and as you can see, the weather is not great today. It feels like winter, even though all the mountains are covered in fresh and large greenery. All this mist feels like winter. Here I have my wonderful tea and a book. Really enjoy this book, and it's all about the companion plants. I think it's all the companion plants, and just good inspiration. I love this one, and I have so many of them in my garden. They self-seeded from last year, and they're absolutely brilliant, so pretty. And I'm getting an inspiration. And you would think there is nothing to do in my garden, but I have just started yesterday a new project. I was not allowed to go under the rain, but that was emergency. I had to replant a camellia tree from a corner where the future gazebo will be, in the Prosecco corner. I had to replant camellia right now. It's a beautiful one of the first trees I got for the garden, but unfortunately it was not happy on that very spot. It is too sunny, and as we discovered later, when I planted the camellia tree, then later we raised ground level on a very good 20 centimeters, so a big part of the trunk actually was buried under the dirt, and it is not good for the tree. So we replanted this wonderful tree. It's alive, it's just very unhappy looking thing. We replanted it at the bottom part of the garden where it has more shade, and it will thrive, I'm sure. And up there I have all new design in my head, and I think it will work so much better than the camellia tree. Now I have to think, how do I get to the garden center to buy a new rose, because I need a new rose and 2 new plants to swap with the irises, the beaded irises, which I love, and actually they're thriving in my garden. Unfortunately, on the first row position, I can't have them because slugs eat them. They just make these horrible holes that look horrible, that look very ugly, and we end up with very ugly structures, huge irises, with holes in the leaves, and then with the moisture all these holes start to rot and go yellow, so it doesn't look really pleasant. So I'm moving irises on the back row, on the back seat of my garden, and I will replant them with something different. I'm not sure yet what it will be. I have to think, but this is a very good and uplifting thing to think about and to go through my books. I can see poor camellia tree transplanted on a new position here. Here it is, and to be honest, it looks so perfect there. Oh, sorry, just so perfect with all the ferns around her and oak leaf hydrangea. And oh, I love this view from this window. Oh, it's stunning. I'm so happy to see my roses. I'm getting up very, very late today. I spent a good half of the day in the bed and I feel much better. And I just have to go outside and see the roses, maybe to cut some roses and put into a vase. I can see new rose in bloom there, the white one. Oh, I want to go and have a look. And where is my new project is this corner, where the future gazebo will be. And I will try to draw for you my idea so you can see what's happening. But first, getting in and have to make myself look more presentable and have good tea. And here we go. Let's have a look. What's happening? Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I see. Oh, it's wonderful. Is it difficult to cut through? It's like a butter, isn't it? It's a very old timber framed wall with just dirt inside.
So the only strong part of it is this tiny little cork we made.
The new plaster bit, yeah.
It's like eggshell.
Yeah. You know, it's looking wonderful. And those noises were really pleasant to my soul, even though they didn't help with my headache.
Finally.
I did, yes. Oh. Okay, Sergi's calling me. It's just next door window, but maybe we can see better. It's looking so beautiful. I want to go and explore. I'll make myself another cup of tea. Wonderful tea with honey that was sent to us, which is now healing me. And Sherry is with me. Let's go, Sherry, let's go. So what do you think you will be able to do today?
Yeah, I will finish today.
Do you think you will be able to do a little bit of floor as well?
What?
Floor.
What do you mean? I answered you. I finished this floor today.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I was faded, probably.
Okay.
Okay. See you later. Would you like a cup of tea?
I would like a cup of glue.
Glue?
Yeah.
Why?
For the walls.
To install the sockets. I think my brain doesn't work fast enough.
If you know where I can find the glue, I will mix it for myself.
Yeah, you transported it yesterday. Remember?
Yeah,
It disappeared. The thing is that we had all the bags with mixes hanging around, and I asked Sergio to hide them, and he doesn't know where the bags are. And as I go down, strange things happening. We have yes, I know, we will go outside in a second. We have is it a diving thing? I don't know what that is. Oh, good. Strange things happening. And then another whole day in my bed, but I had the most wonderful company, and I had the opportunity to see how Sherry sleeps in all imaginable positions.
And this corner in the garden is looking absolutely wonderful, just perfect, I would say. I was adding, I don't remember when was last time I planted something into this border to complete it, but it was quite, I think probably last year. I haven't added anything here this year. I think it's a huge step forward. And the very last touch will be that corner where the camellia was. Now there is a thin cypress here, and it will be nice and tall. And there is another cypress there, which was planted the first year when the terrace was ready, and it already started growing so good. Now here, let me explain you. Here is the only place we can use very tall trees to screen a little bit. So I'd like to screen like that, so we won't see that much of this fence and the wall. And so there will be nice, beautiful, tall cypresses which won't block a view. That's wonderful. And a gazebo. Now we almost decided on the design for the gazebo. It has to be very light structure, just for the roses to catch the legs of the gazebo and climb up onto the roof. And the roof has to, let me show you, has to match a roof on the church, which is very funny shape. Here it is. So here in this corner, the only thing that is missing now is a beautiful rose, a climbing rose. Here is the spot. I planted the cypress. I planted creeping rosemary to go there. And I decided to plant another Pierre de Ronsard here. It's just because it's such a good performer and a beautiful rose. Here is one, here is another one, which will eventually cover the whole edge of the roof, and the third one will be here, going up onto the pergola. And I'm moving the irises. One iris is already moved. Here is another one. Now I'm thinking maybe I will give it a chance, because to be honest, this year is very wet. Maybe next year it will be better, I don't know. But if it will continue to be like that, all the leaves eaten away and yellow with holes, I will have to move this iris as well onto the background somewhere here, or another good spot is there and there. So yeah, very exciting, this corner. The Olivia Austin rose is absolutely stunning. This creamy buttery color, beautiful scent, very healthy plant. Just yeah, this weather is not helping the flower buds at all. Look at this, another white spider in our garden, ready to attack. Oh, it's beautiful. We need more alliums in our garden. And here is another urgent project, an arch here for 2 climbing roses, which are ready to go. Meal on the floss. Look at this beauty. Can't wait to see the first flower. I just saw it online, and that will be very exciting to see her in bloom for the first time here. And Pool Laguna rose is leaning now because it's too tall and it needs a good frame to go on here. it will be perfect. I need to get my scissors and to trim a little bit the Pierre de rose. Some of the blossoms are finishing now and they have to be cut quite deeply into the bush so the new growth can start. So I will be doing that. While I'm here in this corner, I will show you one flower that I was gifted by my friend, and I've never seen anything like that. She brought it from Holland. And it is so pretty. Just look at that. Oh, one has fallen down. Look at those beautiful blossoms. So pretty. And yeah, it is looking very happy here on the sunshine with good rains. Look, so pretty. Okay, going down. Oh, and there is something I have to show you. Even though I'm still very sick, and in the morning I feel so much better, I feel energized and I try to do things, but then in the afternoon I'm just laying in bed and I can't get up, so I don't know what to do. I feel energized in the morning and I want to do things in the garden, just little things, but then this is it. So in one of those energized mornings, Sergio and we tidied up in the laundry room, and it is so pretty now here. Just look at that. Sergio created shelves and I finally can start sorting things, and it is so comfortable. I have everything on shelves for me, and I don't need to go through the boxes trying to find the right thing. I have lanterns for when we have guests in the evening for the garden, big vases, paints, gloves, all sort of things, candles, candle holders, everything is here, and I love it so much. It's so important to have this room ready for me. Oh, it's perfect. It is so perfect. Still, it is not completed. There are so many things to do here, to complete rendering, to paint the walls, to paint the doors and everything. And this is another project that actually I might do. It's an easy project to clean this tapestry that I got at the charity shop. Yeah. What I was coming for... Oh, I was looking for scissors. Look at that. Everything is tidy and organized. I'm really happy to see that. Every time I walk in, it is such a big pleasure. I'm also cutting off big branches like this one, because it's all, these shoots will never produce a flower. They just slow down the plant, and they are also damaged, and yeah, we don't need this. So I'm thinning a little bit the bush so there will be more air inside. See, it is really dense there. There is no air, and we start having a little bit of black spot. And we don't want that. Oh, look at these beauties. Oh, look at the size. I think if there is only place for only one rose, in your garden, it must be Pierre de Ronsard. It doesn't have any smell, but it is such a good performer. It's beautiful. And then I'm also thinking, imagine this cloud of roses, exactly the same cloud here on that corner, and there is a possibility to plant another Pierre de Ronsard down there and train it around this concrete corner. I think it will be gorgeous. And here is my little treat. Every time you do pruning, there is always a treat for you. So here I have this little very short stemmed roses. Unfortunately, with the heavy rain, they just break here. So I had to cut all of them, and maybe we can still enjoy them for a day or two maybe in a vase. And Pierre de Ronsard, I have little bouquet of 3. Very pretty. Now I have to find perfect vase for these beauties. And it is very hard to choose a vase. Maybe little jug. Let's have a look. And maybe a little jug like that. I don't know. No, I think this have to go into little single vases, and 3 of these. No, I think it's too small. This one, because the roses are very heavy. So let's see. Oh, I think this can do well for the single roses. And let's try the white one for Pierre de Ronsard. These are perfect. Absolutely perfect. Look at that. And I can add some rosemary like that and like that. Definitely. I think it is absolutely perfect. Just so perfect.